As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. I've already marked the center on this, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this. If you haven't seen this before, there is a video linked in the description on how to do this flip and get the sleeves inside each other and everything, as well as the reasons behind doing it. Okay, once we're to this point, I'm going to go ahead and fold this up like that. Really shouldn't bounce it like I did because it tends to curl. So might want to do it a couple of times to find the center point you're going for. Put your hand inside and then do that way. It's a lot easier to back it off the other direction than it is to kind of ooch up on it kind of thing. Alright, got that. The sleeve is always the question, but since this is off slightly here, outside of the shirt, then I'm going to leave the sleeve for this as well. I'm going to measure out every couple of inches. I'm going to decide on the angle. It's probably going to be about like that, maybe a little less. That looks about right. You know, compared to whatever is going on in my head. And then I'm just going to do an accordion. Making that bottom edge flush. And that should keep this pretty consistent. Now, doing an accordion while flipping the entire piece isn't the best of ideas. Oh, it's already off a little, isn't it? Hold on. Start over here. It's going to be a lot harder to do. Let's go ahead and go here. There we go. Alright, looks pretty good. So I'm going to mark off a little bit here. From this edge, I'm going to go every 4 inches. Actually, since this is the leading edge, I'm going to reverse this. I'm going to go from this back end. Great. Going to put a rubber band over here just to hold this together. Really don't want to start right there though. Let's try one more time. I don't like where I've done the placements here. I'm going to start from here. I'm going to give this a 2-inch. Oh, that works out. I was going to say a 2-inch and then 4 inches thereafter. Alright, so back to the blue line. The reason I'm struggling on where to actually start this is because this is the edge that's folded in half. So, and these are not being pulled tight. It's just enough to get it to catch and for the wax to hold. And then leave myself enough to actually come back around and tie. For this side, I think I'll just drop in a rubber band. Kind of goes across that and that so that it stays. Alright, off to dye. Alright, this one is an incline, so I've got a box. I'll ignore any logos that are on it. And I'm going to go ahead and dye this. I've got marks along here because I'm actually going to put the ice on first on this one. And the colors I'm using are cerulean blue, the Cayman Isle green, new emerald green, and daffodil. I would use the yellow, but this will split and the yellow will not. So go ahead and get started. Alright, let that sit until it melts through and see what to do after the first side. It's been about 24 hours, so let's do the washout. Alright, toss that into the washing machine and we'll take a final look. Here's the front, here's the bottom, back, and the bottom part. So what do you think? I think it turned out really well. I like the melt look. Everything flows together. It actually is lined up in the center, which, let's face it, it's not always the case even though I measure. And overall, I mean, it really does look good. The blues and the greens work well together for this, and the little touch of yellow on the very ends. I would have thought there would have been more of that, but I was thinking it'd come at least back this far. But hey, I like the look. I'm happy with it. I didn't realize it until I was looking at the video. This looks like an alien exoskeleton or the spine of an alien or something. This is really cool looking. There's a distinct 3D effect, especially when you shift it slightly when you're looking at it. This came out much cooler than I thought when I was looking at it during the video. I just had to say it here at the end.
seriously, let me know what you think. I think I might like to try some more of these just to see if I can do more of that 3D effect. And I think it would only work with the incline method. Anyway, I just had to come back and say that. This is really cool looking in person.
Until next time, thanks for watching.